What would happen if the USA imposed sanctions on Israel in the same way that the US sanctioned South Africa? By January 2024, Israel had already spent over $60 billion in its war on Gaza. That's around $260 million a day. If we look at the devastation left behind and the sheer volume of bombs dropped, it's easy to see why Israel's attack on Gaza has cost Israel's economy so much. The US is by far the biggest supplier of arms to Israel, having helped it build one of the most technologically sophisticated militaries in the world. Israel's indiscriminate bombing campaign on the enclave has so far killed over 36,000 Palestinians and has heightened calls for governments to impose military and economic sanctions on Israel, similar to those put in place against apartheid South Africa. During apartheid, the United States imposed several sanctions on South Africa in response to its policies of racial segregation and human rights abuses. These sanctions were part of a broader international effort to pressure the South African government to end apartheid. Now, if the United States were to sanction Israel, not only would this impact Israel's economy and national security, but it could isolate Israel diplomatically, as other countries would follow the US's example. Now, with the pressure on, this could mean that Israel would not only need to rethink the wars it launches on Gaza, as well as its harassment, arrests, and continuous settlement building in the West Bank, but it will need to start engaging with Palestinian factions to achieve a lasting peace deal and solution.